Hey everyone! Welcome to my third episode of Spill It with Gabby. So today my topic is, now here's the thing. The word girl's girl can mean basically just a girl who has respect for other girls. Now here's the thing. The word girl's girl I feel like has been throwing around a lot lately. I feel like it's losing its touch of meaning because some girls claim to be a girl's girl and turned out to be the complete opposite. Let me tell you about my experience with this girl who claimed to be this girl's girl and was not. So, this was about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years I think ago, and this was when my boyfriend and I were freshly going out. So, basically, my friend, she was telling me that she had a friend that wanted to go to the gym, but didn't want to go alone. Now, me at the time, I was going to the gym a lot, and I was, really interested to meeting this friend, not only because that she wanted to go to the gym together, but new friends. I like meeting new friends. So she introduced me to this friend and we hit it off. It was great, and I thought, okay, she was cool. I was getting a certain vibe, but I ignored it because I was just meeting this girl. Maybe I was just nervous or whatever. I got her number, got her Instagram, we chat, whatever, nothing crazy. Starting to become friends, and we head to the gym together. So how we did it was, if one of us was in the cafe, we'd be like, hey, I'm in the cafe, we text or something, and be like, okay, bet. So we meet together. We'd be at the gym and we'd meet over there. So she had my number and everything, so hit me up. We were talking about it the night before about going to the gym. The next day comes, I'm hanging out with my boyfriend, I'm checking my phone, I'm like, she's not sending me a message. Maybe she's still in class. I'll just go over to the cafe, something light to eat before we go to the gym. And then we'll meet up there and go to the gym together. I went over to the cafe, saw one of my best friends, said hi, and she was like, yo, where have you been? And I was like, me. So-and-so has been waiting here for you for an hour now, almost more than an hour. And she was telling me she doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know why you're not here. And I was like, what the heck? Whoa. Now, mind you guys, this girl had my number. We talked about it the night before. I didn't know that she was at the cafe because she didn't text me or call me. If anything, that was what we were doing before. If she was at the cafe, then you should have texted me if you were ready. And you're telling my friend that I had you waiting here for an hour? Suspicious. So, anyways, Lord and behold, guess who pulls up right after? She's like, I don't know where she is. So-and-so, the girl's girl. I was like, hey, why did you tell my friend that I had you waiting here for an hour? I didn't know you were even here. She goes, oh, what? You could have just texted me. I didn't know you were waiting here for an hour. She was like, oh, And I was like, okay, whatever. From that, I had a weird feeling. Kept that in mind whenever we hung out. We ended up going to the gym. My boyfriend was with us at the time. So I wanted to introduce her to my boyfriend because we were starting off as friends still. And me and my boyfriend were just starting out to date. So I wanted my friends to meet my boyfriend. We were hanging out. They were chatting for a bit, nothing crazy. Afterwards, we finished with the workout. I was getting ready to hang out with my boyfriend because we had plans. And she looks outside and she's like, wow, it's really raining outside. And I was like, yeah, girl, you're gonna need a jacket or something. It's storming. And she was like, oh, and it's super muddy outside. And I was like, yeah, girl, but I hope you have good shoes. I wasn't getting the hint, guys. Flew over my head. I got the hint eventually. And she's like, and the path is so long and muddy, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I was like, do you want to ride? She's like, oh my god, yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Now here's the thing, guys. I would have been fine with if she just asked me normally instead of I wouldn't have said no unless there was a valid reason for me to say no. I text my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, so and so needs a ride. I'm just gonna give her a ride to the bus stop and then we can hang out. He's like, bet. She's in the passenger seat. I'm driving, obviously, because my boyfriend's in the back. And we were driving to the bus stop. We get there. She's like, hey, do you guys mind if we could just wait here before it comes? I was like, yeah, girl, sure, no problem. Chatting it up, whatever. It's all cool. She takes out her Nick. And I was like, oh, you smoke? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, where'd you get it from? She, the smoke shop here? She's like, there's a smoke shop here? So I was like, yeah. So my boyfriend told me about it. He's like, oh. Turned all her attention to him and goes, oh, really? Do they ID? Oh my gosh, we should go sometime. The reason why I didn't crash out on this girl was because, one, my boyfriend and I were freshly going out. Two, I didn't want to seem like that crazy Latina girlfriend that's like possessive of her boyfriend, which okay was. Guys, I'm passionate. I protect what's mine. Like, let me live. So I'm like, maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm tweaking. My boyfriend, he wasn't giving her the time of day, which, thank you, babe. He was just like, nope, yeah, nope, like so mellow with it. And so afterwards, I was like, you know what? Whatever. Maybe it's all in my head. Because, guys, I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. I really was. So afterwards, like a couple days later, we go to the gym together. Now, a little bit of context. You know those like smart waters? I'll insert a picture here. My boyfriend always like bought one because he forgot his water bottle over like back at home because he dorms at the school. He just always like used that water bottle instead of like a reusable one. One time while I was warming up, she came over because we were going to work out together. She was like, oh wait, I forgot a water bottle. Let me go buy one. I was like, okay, cool. She comes back, guys. And she goes, oh look, me and him have the same water bottle. We're matching. You're matching with my man. Now I can listen, I would understand if she like didn't peep that him and I are together, but I introduced him as my boyfriend to her. What makes you think that it's okay to go ahead and be like, we're matching? Girl, what? That's, I think, disrespectful, because why would I want to match with my friend's boyfriend? That's weird. Never in my right mind would I ever do that. So I look at her and I'm like, in my head, us. That was already like strike 3. The cafe part already got me fucked up. Second time was when she was trying to pull a fast one on my man in my car. Third time, this. I'm not crazy. This was weird. So later on in the day, she goes, oh, by the way, where is your boyfriend? Like, where is he? Is he gonna work out with us? I'm like, no, he's upstairs doing homework. Like, that was in my head. I didn't make that face, obviously. So then she's like, oh, okay. Right after that day, guys. After that day, she ended up going ahead and being like, oh, I can't come to work out today. I'm feeling sick. Oh, hey, I'm just busy with work. I can't go. Never saw her after that. I find out later, like, in life that she was putting her 2 cents in about my relationship, saying, oh, you know, I don't think he's good for her. Or, like, I don't think they're, like, good together. So, yeah. But long story short, guys, I'm just telling the story right now because if there's someone in your life that is claiming to be the girl's girl and doing the complete opposite, cut that off now, because that experience was so draining. It was so weird. Like, I didn't feel comfortable being around this person, but I only had respect for her in front with my friends because they were friends with her. What I'm saying is, if your gut is telling you something's up with this girl or something's up with a person, trust that gut. Eventually, you could be right. Now, what else would I recommend? Open communication with your partner if so-and-so is around doing this and that. If your partner is like, oh, like, I was peeping that too, talk about it. That way you guys know what to do in case you see so-and-so. And if your partner is not like that and they're not like really getting it, really let them know how you feel about so-and-so. And yeah, try and keep that type of energy away from you because it's so draining. It's so whack. But yeah, guys, it's my story time on Girls. Please be careful because many girls are out there to be weird and just gotta be careful. Bye, my lovelies.